It's a process I think most people would truly appreciate. From the vine to the bottle, years of patience and care, to the day the winemaker gets to cork their sparkling wine. Jean-Michel Jussiaume is no stranger to this process, although some new and borrowed equipment are helping move things along.
First step, the freezer. It's going to take roughly 9 minutes for each bottle to be frozen. So you can see there is no ice cube yet. We will come back in a minute or two and you will see when the middling was over. Then we set them on cage on surpointe. That's what is surpointe. Surpointe means the point is the end of the bottle. You know, surpointe. So that means like we storage the bottle neck down, you know, to avoid to reblend the lees, you know. But you can barely see it now, it's all inside.
Once frozen, the bottle is popped open and put on a machine called a leveler. Jean-Michel isn't adding dosage, which is a small amount of wine, usually mixed with sugar, added back into the bottle once that yeast plug is disgorged. He says there's enough residual sugar in his 2019 Blanc de Blanc. Back to that first step.
And I got myself a little neck freezer for, I used to use a traditional freezer and do everything more or less à la volée, disgorging à la volée, meaning without an ice cube. So it's required a little bit more technicity. So this makes it a lot more easy, you know.
At minus 22 degrees Celsius, the remaining sediment inside the bottle freezes, allowing for a clean disgorging.
So this is a disgorging key. I put it here.
And here's a little perk of the day. Before that first bottle is poured in the leveler, a taste for me.
Well, that's fun.
This machine adds a small amount of sparkling wine back in just to cap off the bottles from whatever was lost during disgorging. A bit of sulfur, a cork, and the cage. Then the bottles are cleaned and set aside for labels. It's another step in the sparkling wine journey for Jean-Michel, who has set out to create the best, the liveliest, the tastiest bottle of bubbles he can. And in true fashion, he's always striving for more.
It was a good vintage, 19. In a pursuit of making the best sparkling wine, I'd like to make it even better than this vintage. Not that it's bad, but I think I can do better than that.